What's up, nerds? We are back once again for the Japan Time Top 10, and this one's gonna be a chosen council. We're talking Xbox One. Nah, Xbox 2, technically, actually. Xbox 360, top 10 Xbox 360 games of all time. We are joined here by the top 10 Trinity. We got McDareth.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
And we
Finally,
got
some Xbox content.
Okay, we get it. That's Mr. Xbox right there, McDareth.
Yes, sir.
And we got someone who actually also played a bunch of Xbox games. We got Coast.
They call it the Xbox 360 because when you see it, you want to turn 360 degrees and walk away.
Oh no! Well, there are a lot of games on here that we're gonna talk about. For those of you who have not seen our last couple top 10 videos, you can find them. The thumbnails look like this. Go ahead and check those out. We've done quite a few up to this point, so I hope you guys check those out and enjoy those. But you will see that the delegation here, the tribunal, is actually fairly small. It's just us three today. I'm sure.
You know why? Because we're the real gamers.
Yes,
we're the people that
gamers.
actually played every generation of gaming.
We're real gamers, okay? We are also, by the way, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube here. At Team Japan Time, but also consider becoming a member. We got a bunch of really cool people in the chat, and they are going to have access to the entire VOD of this conversation unedited way sooner than you will have seen this video. And make sure if you don't do that, or you should, but after you do that, go ahead and subscribe to all of us on Twitch. After that, let's go ahead and talk about our top 10. Let's break it down how we're going to do this as we always do. We're going to start with the round of nominations. The general rule is we will go until we are all out of ideas. We're going to nominate things we're willing to defend, and we will go until we fill up one page. We are in a one-page rule, okay? We all have the same font, so yeah. Usually we have some sort of extra mechanic gimmick, but with just
I got
three.
one.
Okay, Coast, show us.
This is called the Todd Howard mechanic.
Okay, all right. Okay, the God.
And
Howard
the way
mechanic.
it works is if you nominate a game that has 2 other re-releases, it's immediately off the list.
What? 2 other.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh gosh. Okay. Being that the 360 has a lot of games, we're going to invoke a different version of the same rule, formerly known as Invoking Japan Time, but we will instead call this the Red Ring. We all get one. Each of us will get one, and I mean one thing to save up until the top 15. But I'm going to throw a little curveball in here. It cannot be a game you put up here. It has to be a game
Something else.
It has to be something else.
Okay.
So we're gonna try it with just us three. Now I think we're all, you know what I'm saying? We're all real gamers. So we'll probably mow through this nomination. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen in the chats, let's start with our nomination. You know what, McDareth? You haven't gone first yet in these. Why don't you go first?
Since we're including Xbox Arcade, I'm gonna hit that Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Pilgrim versus.
Okay.
Why is it already crossed out?
I got it. Because I forgot the formatting. Coast, you want to go last, or you want me to go? Oh, you want to go now?
I can go whenever, man. I got a bunch of 360 games on the top of my dome right now.
All right, we'll do a little bit of a snake format. So, Coast, you go, and then we'll figure it out.
I bet. Let's stop fucking around. Halo 3.
Okay, all right, sure. All right, me, for those of you who have yet to see it, we also did a top 10 fighting games list. And in my opinion, and in the opinion of our list, but in my opinion, the greatest fighting games of all time, the best version, the tournament version of this game, Capcom presents Marvel Comics Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What a good game. Oh my God. All right, that brings us back to Coast.
Yeah, let's just go with another back-to-back banger. We're gonna just put down Skyrim, you know.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah. McDareth?
Keeping with the arcade just for a little bit longer, because this one's got to be up here, eventually, that nice Castle Crashers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nick actually got it. I would pick twice here because it is Snake, and McDareth would also pick twice. So I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go here at the bottom, right underneath. There's a lot of heat up here. I gotta keep it going.
Okay, which one? Which one are we talking about?
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. Okay.
Modern Warfare
Okay.
2. Okay, so now McDeath, you go.
All right, since we're doing, nice sequel games, that unfortunately the following game is not as good. Nice Mass Effect 2.
We're cooking already on this list, man.
Okay. All right. Coast?
Now let's pick a truly, and when I mean truly, industry-changing game.
Oh, I know what you're gonna pick. I'm sick. If you take it, I'm gonna be sick.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yep. That's a good ass game. Okay. Industry changing, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Industry changing?
Mm-hmm.
BioShock. And
That's not the game I was thinking of with your guessing up the industry-changing game, but okay.
But industry changing?
Mm-hmm.
Industry changing, he said. I will say if I gotta pick one.
There's still one that's immediately I'm thinking of right now.
If I gotta pick one, there's so many, but I'm gonna pick. I actually prefer one to the other, but I'm gonna pick COD 4.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
I'll put COD 4. I'll put COD 4. All right, Coast.
We gotta do it. We got to do it.
Yeah. But which one is he gonna start with?
I'm starting with one.
Okay. McDareth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm still on this RPG train. Back when BioWare. All right, yeah, back when BioWare was BioWare. Nice Dragon Age Origins.
Okay.
Okay.
Go again.
Yeah, trying to decide what I want to do next. You know what? I'm gonna sneak in already a game that I like that might not stay, but Viva Pinata.
Yes, sir.
Trouble
yes,
in
sir.
Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise.
Oh.
Now,
Uh-huh.
this game, it's already on a top 10 list that we have done. So why not put it on another?
Yeah. That was the other one. God, fuck. Ultra Street. All right, you know what? Fine. Out of left field. If I'm gonna pick one,
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna pick Rock Band 3. But you know what? In
Okay.
the
You have
interest,
saved me having to put it.
in the interest of this as well, there is a game that I think is iconic. It's Arkham Asylum.
I was thinking about that too.
Arkham
I was
Asylum.
thinking about that
Arkham
too.
Asylum.
Because I was gonna put a different one.
Okay, we'll talk about it. But go ahead, go.
What do I want to put next though?
That's a good ass question.
Because you sort of got to meta this, with the Red Ring of Death mechanic.
Yes, you do.
So what if I put Gears of War 2 here?
Okay. Yeah. I think you're very safe. McDareth?
So we're going to be spared, because I felt like it's not really a Sonic game I would put up here. But then Mike reminded me that Sonic Generations.
No, man.
On the 360.
It's okay.
No.
If he wants to save it, it has to be from one of us. He can't save it
And
himself.
it's not gonna stay. I just gotta put it up there for the brand. I know where I am. All right, hit that Dark Souls 3.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
True.
Yep. I agree.
All right. Now we have 2 games from the series already on here.
You might as well.
Let's put the best one on.
You might as well. Yeah. There it is. That's debatable though. Low key.
I don't think so. I think this is probably like the best COD.
Black Ops 2 was really good. I think people I have a lot of love for Modern Warfare 2, but Black Ops 2 was insanely good.
I think objectively that's the best 360 COD.
You know what? There's never going to be an opportunity because many people don't even associate me with this franchise, but it is one of my favorite franchises from Renaissance Italy.
Yeah.
W pick.
Assassino Creed 2. And the second one for me, there are a few here that I would fight for, but we mentioned this game previously and we took it off another list because not even little do people know, this is the best version of the best arcade racer of all time, Burnout Revenge.
Okay.
This is the best version of the game. 60 FPS, it plays perfect. It's the best version of the game.
I'm gonna go with a little bit of a dark horse pick here.
Uh-huh.
It's a game that I love, but I hate. but I think a lot of people are fans of, and they would argue that it's a top 10 for them.
I think I know what it is. Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
I have it. It's in like my picture I'm referencing, but at the same time, it's like 13 seconds. You gotta play for 20 hours for you even get to the game.
That is true.
McDareth.
So I'll just start there with
You gonna do Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brotherhood is the only other one, right? Like,
No, it's not. That's interesting.
you think you guys you would put Revelations?
No,
Nope.
not over these two.
Not yeah, that's what I was saying.
I would put 4.
Or
4 is Series X.
4 is on the 360
as well.
4 is on the 360.
Black Flag is good, but I wasn't even considering. I don't think of it as a 360 game.
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, let's. We've been dodging it for too long, and I think it's kind of. It's insulting, honestly. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
That's
be
true.
hot. You know, weird. Not even weird. I never played it.
Yeah, not many people have, honestly.
But you know what game everybody did play, Coast? That is a 360
What's that game?
that
Tell 'em.
I will defend to the ends of the earth.
Tell 'em.
It is a not only a 360 game, it is a top 10 unequivocal, I think, Steam game. It is a PC game. It is a game that has.
Just write it down. Write it down right now. Let's go.
We're talking Left 4 Dead 2. Oh my God, this game! Like what else?
I played a lot of that on the
What else do we have to
360.
say?
A lot of it on 360.
What else do we have to say? What else do we have to say? It is. I believe at the time PS4 or sorry, 360 was the main SKU for this game, if I remember correctly.
No, that was for the first one.
Yes.
The orange box.
Oh, orange box, right?
Yeah.
The other game I would pick, I'm gonna go ahead and throw another game in here that a lot of people again would not associate with this game that I love, but it is very similar in the vein of a GTA. I've never played a GTA, but I played this game. McDareth, do you remember the game from the game show at C2E2 that would go here?
So
I know what
Saints
he's
Row,
thinking
right?
of.
No.
Not Saints Row.
The other one.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs.
No.
That one?
The
No,
other
the other one.
The other one.
See,
What
Timo,
other
this is
one?
why we're gonna make this list. We know what this is.
LA Noire, baby.
Oh my. Oh,
Okay, no, I
God,
was thinking of.
forgot
I was
LA
thinking
Noire.
of the other one.
Oh, you're thinking of the other one? I do like the other one.
That is a good ass game too. I forgot.
I love LA Noire. Unironically love.
Yeah, LA Noire's a fun time. Yeah.
This is a fun time.
What do I want to put down now? Do I want to meme a little bit here?
I mean,
Because I know the games
halfway
that I'm
through.
still thinking of.
We're halfway through.
Well, the games I'm thinking of, you guys haven't put down yet.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I throw down a little bit of a meme pick here.
There's a game that I surprised. Actually, knowing who's here. Yeah.
Get the next one. It might not make it, but you gotta respect the Blue Dragon.
Oof. Okay.
That is a controversial pick.
And then, even though, Halo 3 is probably gonna win,
But
but ODST.
ODST.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not
I
mad
wasn't
at that,
thinking about
actually.
that. Let me just write down what you should have put down instead. All right. We're gonna put down Halo Reach.
Nice reach, yeah.
My question to you guys is Portal 2 a Xbox game or is it a PC?
I would consider it.
I mean, I
I
also
would consider
own
it a
360.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
consider it a 360 game.
Okay. Because I played it on 360. Okay, so there's that. I will go ahead and actually throw some. If this is an Xbox 360 game, then I'll throw in another one here. I'm not crazy about this franchise. I do really enjoy it when it's like when you have a full group. I think it's one of the best multiplayer experiences on the Xbox, but the movie was bad. Borderlands 2.
Yeah, Borderlands 2
Okay.
of all of them.
Yeah, I think you have to pick one, and I think it's obviously Borderlands 2, right? Like it's obvious. Coast.
See, the thing is, I'm literally looking at my collection right now,
Me too. I'm
and
actually.
there's so many things that I want to write down because I think all of these games are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time I went and took a picture of all my Xbox 360 games beforehand.
So what do I want to write down?
That you're willing to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the question I have. I have about 5 or 6 more that I would actively defend.
Like I could literally fill up the entire page right
too,
now with
me too,
some
me too.
games.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I'm just gonna write down Skate 3 for now.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Not mad at that. Oh, I just realized I actually fucked up. I'll say it in a second. I fucked up crazy. It's your turn, McGrath,
Okay,
right?
you know what? I'm putting it down. Kingdoms Amalur Reckoning.
Good pick.
I don't know what that is.
And if you've never played it, it's been re-released recently, so you can still check it out.
Pretty fun, yeah.
And I love this series, so one of them gotta be up here. So Fable 2.
Fable 2. I was gonna see if anyone here is a Fable person. I'm not.
Yeah, I love Fable. I love it.
There's a huge franchise up here, Coast. I don't know if any of us play it though.
A franchise.
A huge franchise that has yet to be up here that is synonymous with Xbox, but I don't know if any of us play this series. That's the problem.
I see so many
like
games.
Forza?
Fucking
No,
right
it's not
down.
Forza. No, it's not.
I was thinking about putting Forza Motorsport too, because I do think that's the best racing game you can play on the 360, but I'm not going to defend that for top 10, so I didn't bother. I think here, I'm going to put Fallout 3.
That's the franchise I was talking about.
Okay.
I was like,
No,
does
I've
anyone here
played
play
Fallout.
Yeah, but I was like, does anyone here play
Yeah.
Fallout? Like, I don't. So
I'm still in the middle of a Tales of the Wasteland playthrough that I
Okay.
still need to finish.
I fucked up crazy. If I have my way, there's 2 fighting games in top 10. Because guys, the best version of Third Strike is the 360. Like it's Third Strike. Like it's fucking Third Strike. Like it's Third Strike. I know it's Third Strike. Like Xbox is fucking crazy. Like if it was up to me, it's not up to me, but if it was up to me, there would be 2 fighting games up here. But I'm gonna throw another game in here, which is a fan favorite. You either love it or hate it. I love this game. It's one of the most replayable games. Speaking of Marvel, we got Dead.
That's a game. Okay, yeah, that's a game I was wanting to put on.
Dead Frank Goddamn West.
Okay, I'm gonna hope someone's gonna put down the game that I want to put down so that I can use my red ring on it. So what I'm gonna go for here, I'm gonna go for Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit.
I play this?
Y'all don't know about Burst
played
Limit.
this. I think I
Burst
did
Limit
play-
is a fire 360
I think
game.
I did play this.
It is probably my favorite Dragon Ball Z game.
I did play this. Okay. All right. Cool.
Hey, thinking
This game's fire.
jump me with
This game's fire.
another RPG like series that I love. That's spelled that wrong. Ciders.
Yeah, I was literally
I was gonna say
shit.
Darkstalker.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, but
yeah,
which?
Dark
Okay,
Ciders
which
too.
one? Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dark Ciders, yeah.
I don't have to put it up here. Okay, fantastic. I was gonna. That was my next one. This game is so fucking good, dude.
And then, okay, I haven't seen it yet, but I have never seen a game do Levolution like Red Faction Gorilla. I'm gonna spell this all wrong.
Good ass game.
And we'll probably never see it again, unfortunately, because that studio
Yeah, Marvel.
is dead.
I'm still really hoping for someone to put the game down that I want, but maybe I'll wait a couple more rounds.
I mean, yeah, maybe you put it on there and just like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, maybe I'll wait a couple more rounds.
okay.
Okay. This came out on the 360, PS3, and the PC.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna write it down, and I want your guys' input on this because I can move it out with something else.
Okay.
Mirror's Edge.
I would call Mirror's Edge an Xbox game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll keep Mirror's Edge.
I
on
would
there.
call Mirror's Edge an Xbox game. Fuck, man. There's so many good games. There's only a few more games here. There are a couple games here that I want to acknowledge. That's kind of where I'm at. I think we got a lot of the big hitters out already. I'm going to put 2 of my personal favorites. If this is me, Tito, my top 10, these games are 1000% on it. The first game, Brutal Legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know this game is cut. We could cut it immediately, but this game, I love everything about this
Yeah,
game
I love that
aesthetically.
game.
The second game, I actually think there's a real legit argument for it to be in the top 15 because it is the first game of its kind. The only game to even come close to being as good as this game came out on the Switch. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think 1's better than 2. But yeah.
I'm trying to like figure out what I want to put on here. 1, then 2. Theoretically, I can put 4 more games here if we still follow the snake draft.
I'm gonna tell you, I have 2 more, and that's it. I'm done.
So I'm gonna put safely because I genuinely like. I will go to my grave with this opinion that I think this is like one of the best modern game takes of an old franchise, and it's carried through for years. Tomb Raider.
Okay. McDareth, how many do you have left? Realistically.
I could keep going.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have a lot of 360 games. What do you know about that feeding frenzy, though?
Bruh.
You're not gonna. Okay, is this
Are you gonna put Hexen next? Like come
that's
on.
what we're doing now? We're just saying, oh, our favorite game.
You're
No, I'm kidding. But this one also might not make it. But I thought
prototype is sick.
Yeah, Prototype is fire.
Prototype is so fucking
Prototype
cool.
is
idea.
fucking fire. Oh god. All right. What else?
And I did say I'd put this. So yeah, for me, it's Arkham City.
Yeah. I honestly, I think there is a debate.
We'll have a conversation.
Yes, I think there is a debate. I'm actually interested, Coast, to see where you're at.
I have a storied history with these games.
Yes,
so.
I know. That I do know. That's why I'm like, I'm interested. But go ahead.
Why has no one put this fucking game yet, man?
I think I know what it is. I just think I realize what it is. Is it
I'm waiting for
is it a shooter?
No, it's not.
Oh, then I know what it, then I think I know what it is.
I'm gonna go
What's
one
the
more.
first-
I'm gonna go
first
one more
letter?
round. No, I'm not telling you. I'm gonna go one more round and hope someone puts it down. We don't have Guitar Hero 3, so I'm just gonna put Guitar Hero 3.
All right, so I gotta find another one.
That's 100% of my top 10. So.
Yeah. And I want to see what you guys think. I think this is the best Telltale game. Period. The Wolf
I haven't
Among
played
Us.
that. Yeah, I haven't played it.
I think of The Wolf Among Us.
But because I know the quality of the Walking Dead games and the praise I hear from that game, I can,
yeah,
sure.
I think The Wolf Among Us is better than any of the other Walking Dead games. That is my personal opinion. I will fight for that. I think.
Man, we have so many little spots left, and then there's so many games that I still want to put down.
I know. You know what? I have 2 games left in my head. 1 game left in my head, but I think this game is iconic enough where even though I'm not going to really defend it, I think it deserves to be up here. It deserves to be recognized. Just Dead
Okay,
Space.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, was that it?
That was one of them that I wanted on there.
Okay,
yes.
okay. I am not a horror person, but I acknowledge how crazy revolutionary and impactful Dead Space is as from a game design perspective. So, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so you have no more.
That's 2.
So you're out. You.
No, I have
you
one
said
more.
you
I
only
have one more. I have one more.
Oh, you have one more.
Yeah. So
I am going to put this one game has been staring at me on my shelf, and I don't want to put it on, but I feel like I have to with how much it stood out to me.
Oh.
This is controversial, but I like this game a lot. Resident Evil 5.
RE5.
I really like this game.
Okay.
There's some other ones I would put up here, but honestly, of the games
Come
on
on,
this console,
put it down. Please put it down.
what are you thinking? 'Cause
I'm not saying shit, bro.
Because I was
Coast is like
thinking-
holding on to it as if like.
Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
That's a go-to game.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
Then there's like a couple games I want to put right
Coast,
here.
is
to
it
make
from a
sure they're
franchise
there.
that is here already?
No.
Okay.
It is a very popular franchise, though.
But you said it's not a shooter, right?
No, it's not a shooter.
Oh no.
All right, McDad, what are you picking, bro? I got games still.
I'm gonna put Deus Ex.
Okay, that's a good pick. Good pick. Okay, I'm gonna put this down just out of respect on the 360, and I got to give the flowers to this game because it did mold a little bit of what we now experience in some games. I'm gonna put down Crackdown, baby.
Yeah.
You bought Crackdown to play the Halo 3 beta? You know you gotta put down Crackdown.
Okay. I got it.
How about because it's unfair, because there's 4 spots left, we all put one more down.
Okay. I'm still haven't decided. Do either of you want to go? Do either of you know?
I'll hold until my
Jesus,
pick, maybe.
Jesus.
There are 2 games that's like I
I'm
want to
also
put.
thinking of 2 games.
I want to put one of these 2 up here.
Fuck it. Like, it has to be up here. Fuck it. I'm putting Dishonored.
Okay, well now I don't have to.
Good pick, bro.
Dishonored.
That was the other one I was looking
putting
at.
Dishonored.
Good
I'm
fucking
putting
pick.
Dishonored is so revolutionary. But yeah, yeah.
Dishonored is up there now. I don't have to worry about it. I will just put down Saints Row.
These you fuckers didn't put it down.
What is
God
it? What is
damn
it? What is it?
It's the fucking best RPG, Tales of
Oh,
Vesperia.
yeah, I was never gonna put that. I was never.
Yeah, I wasn't a Tales player, but
Oh, wait. Someone in my chat just made me remember that this is a 360 game. Can I put it down real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Mega Man 9.
Mega Man 9 is on the 360.
That is a 360 game.
Do you guys mind? I think here's the thing. I think Bioshock
You can
1
change.
is more iconic, but I think Infinite is a better game. I think Infinite is a
You
better
can do
game.
whatever you want to.
Okay, I think Infinite is a better game. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, take a good hard look. This is our list of the top 360 games of all time. We will continue. We're not gonna do snake order. We'll just kind of reverse rotation here. Remember, we all have the red ring, which we can use to save a game up until top 15, but it cannot be a game that it is in the color that we put up here. McDareth is blue, Coast is gold, and I am in the black standard. And I will go first, eliminating! I love this game, but it's not top 10. I'm gonna go for Prototype.
I mean, it's a sick game.
It is a sick game.
It's a sick game.
I think that game is probably some of the best like action combat and power-ups.
And like a game of that style where you were basically like a hard anti-hero. It's not really
Yeah.
like an Oblivious Lion. You were pretty evil. But
You are actually kind of a shitty person.
I'm fine with removing Prototype. That's fine with me.
I think it's a great game, but I think it's like a 8. You know what I mean?
That's fine with me. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right, Coast.
Borderlands 2, get the fuck out of here.
That's hard.
Borderlands 2, get the fuck out.
Already?
Yep.
What? Oh.
I'm not a big fan of Borderlands, man.
Okay.
And I think the problems that I had with Borderlands 1 weren't 100% addressed in Borderlands 2, and there's still a lot of glaring issues in those first 2 games that are enough for me to say that I can't even put it in like a top 20 for me.
Wow.
I mean, I like Borderlands 2. That was like, I like Borderlands, right? But Borderlands 2 is better, and like it's it's just better. It is a better game than original Borderlands.
I'll agree. I agree with that.
And I really like Borderlands 2. Can we come back?
I think we come back.
If you want to come back, yeah, that's fine.
I think Coast will pick another game.
Can we get rid of Third Strike? Because I don't see that as a 360 game. Like, I understand it's the definitive way to play here, but out of everything here, I don't consider that in the same realm as 360 titles.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
It's Third Strike.
I understand, though. I get it, but like,
It's arguably the best fighting game.
there's a criteria that we gotta follow here. I feel like.
So what? You just don't think it's a 360 game?
It's in that weird spot where it's like it's available to play on the console and it's like the definitive way to play it. But just because that is the case, I don't think that it makes it immediately a 360 game.
It's arguably
Like-
the best fighting game ever made.
That is true. But that's not the argument I'm making.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of these games, they're available on other consoles, but they came out in the same time that the 360 also was new, you know?
Yeah. I will say, did we do PS3 yet?
No.
Okay, I'll save it for PS3, which is just as prominent of a version of the game. Ugh, that hurt me. Okay, McDareth.
Okay, Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah,
You know what? That's fine with me.
I think there are I think there are other RPGs that I think you would fight for.
I think for me, it's a nostalgia factor,
Yeah.
and that's what like hard carries it for me. But I love the music in this game so
Oh,
much.
the music's amazing.
Music's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's just so unfortunate how slow the start of that game is. But once
Yeah,
you're
the
into it,
pacing
it's a good
is-
game.
You get 20 hours of hallways, and then you get like very awkward quests when you get into the open area.
Ugh.
But yeah,
Okay. I will say, Crackdown.
yep, that's fine.
Okay.
There's things in the game that are really unique for it, but it's not enough
Yeah.
to make it stand out from the others.
Yeah.
Being able to jump like fucking 50 feet in the air and shit was
Fire.
fucking cool when it
Fire.
came out.
All right.
Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
We have a disqualification.
For what?
Dark Souls 3 did not come out on the 360.
McDareth?
Oh, you know what? That's fine. I will demote that down.
Okay.
I do like to. It's not going to last. but I
Ew.
like to.
What do I want to
I
get rid
forgot
of
it was
now?
not this gen.
I'm gonna get rid of Brutal Legend.
Sure. Sure. I'm not even gonna fight it. I think
Again, it's one of those games that has that charm,
yes.
and when you play it once for the first time, it's really cool.
Yep.
But after that, it just doesn't hold
Yep.
up.
I agree. I love this game. I think it has some of the coolest voice acting.
Again, that game is a movie. Like, that should just be a movie.
This game should just be a movie. I agree. I don't know why it turns into an RTS.
Yeah.
I don't know why it goes from an action game for the first 2 levels and then becomes an RTS. I don't know why they did that.
Just Double Fine. Just, you know, we could do anything.
Yeah, it's just like, why? Gareth?
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck. So there's a game that I know people love, but I like the other series, the other game, but I know targeting it could backfire, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Nope.
He's being tactical with it.
I've tried this and it always backfires. Like, you know what?
Interesting. Okay.
Wait. All right, we'll wait. I'll do Resident Evil 5.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna be as lax with the others.
Yeah.
I think Resident Evil 5 is one of the best co-op experiences you can have on the 360.
No, I agree.
I think this game is literally like top 10 if you're playing a co-op.
But
and no, there's no but. I'm not saying but. I'm gonna stand firm that we can keep this game for a while.
I am okay keeping it. My only thing would be, yes, I agree the co-op experience is great, but the single player experience of RE5 is kind of not good. Playing it by yourself.
That is the problem with the game. Yeah, that is the problem. I wish there were 2 separate experiences you could have gotten.
Yes.
Kind of like a Resident Evil 6 type thing where like you could have had a single player mode and then like a multiplayer mode and there were 2 different campaigns almost.
But I will stay with you, Co. I will stand with you here for a moment.
Respect.
I'll stand with you here for a
never
moment.
mind. Nuts and bolts.
Okay, yeah, we can get.
I forgot that was there.
We can get rid of nuts and bolts.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that was there.
Okay.
That game, I love that game.
Oh.
Wait. Blue Dragon got shot.
Oh no. I'm doing the thing.
Blue Dragon can stay shot.
Let me do it. Let me do the thing. You want your turn to be Blue Dragon?
Honestly, yeah. Let's knock out Blue Dragon.
Okay, I agree.
Fair enough.
Okay.
One cool thing I will say is if you have a Blue Dragon disc in a Series X, you just put it in. It just plays.
Yep.
This is gonna backfire on me. I can see it. You know what? Coast, I would put Rock Band 3 over Guitar Hero 3.
He did it. That's what I was avoiding.
You're insane.
I agree with him.
I would put Rock Band 3.
I hard agree.
Although
that is crazy to me.
I think Guitar Hero 3 as a solo experience is infinitely better, but I think okay.
What?
That's fine. I think it is a better solo. I think Guitar Hero in general is a better solo experience, but I think that the multiplayer aspect, when it was perfected in 3, gives it a much higher.
How was it perfected in 3 compared to any of the previous games?
I think because the responsiveness. I think the responsiveness is of 3 and kind of how all the drumming and the bassing and the sync, like all of that kind of worked a little bit better. Hold on.
The responsiveness. There's pro modes, the pro drums with actual cymbals. Yeah. You can get
pro drums. I will say was pretty huge for Rock Band 3. I will agree with that, but accuracy I think is a little cap.
Well, I mean, no. When it comes to actually playing, Rock Band is built more to be closer to the songs. And Guitar Hero is more arcadey.
It's literally tested that Guitar Hero 3, even World Tour. Those 2 games have better note accuracy than the Rock Band games.
We're not talking about the note accuracy though. We're talking about the way they're played.
No, we're talking about the charts.
Yeah, the actual charts.
Even with the charts, I would say Guitar Hero 3 has better charts.
No, but here's the thing this is the thing that Guitar Hero doesn't have, the Rock Band does. You can't do this anymore, so it is what it is. But if you had all the Rock Band games, when the new one comes out, you put in a code, you can take all your songs, and then it just kept going. Like, I have Rock Band 4 with every single song that was in Rock Band 1 and 2 carried all the way up. I didn't do it in time for 3. So, but my library in Rock Band 4 is...
These songs are just the game...
No,
the set
all of them.
Previous.
All of them. Even the set that's on the disc.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty fucking sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here's my question, Coase. Are either of them top 10?
Definitely, they're not both top 10. So I guess me arguing this doesn't matter, but I do think... Here's what I'll say. We'll get rid of Guitar Hero 3. That's fine.
Okay.
I still think it's a top 10 game. But the thing between these 2 games for me is Rock Band 3 is definitely like the party game.
For sure.
And I feel like Guitar Hero 3 is the sweat game.
I agree. That's exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna be honest. We can cut them both.
I also agree. Like I think Rock Band 3 is a very fun game.
Red ring, motherfuckers. Nope.
That is mine. No.
Oh, true. Okay.
The second Rock Band got put up here, that was the target.
Okay.
Who's next?
That would be you.
Yeah, so let's cut Burnout Revenge.
Oh no, I don't know.
Again, fun game. I understand where you're coming from with wanting this in the top 10, but it's not.
This is my 10.
It's in another world, maybe it would be a top 10, but I just don't think there's enough to this game to warrant a top 10.
It has so much content. It runs at 60 locked.
There's a lot of games on here that have a lot of content, man. You're in the age now where like arguing content, like when we were doing the SNES or all those old ass games, content was definitely an argument point. But with this generation, it's
bro, it's the best arcade racer of all time. It's legit the best arcade.
Do I agree with that? I don't agree with that.
Actual arcade, I'm biased to the Cruising series.
So are you in agreement with me, McDareth, for Burnout Revenge?
Because I don't remember Revenge, and I know I haven't played that much of Burnout, so I don't really have an opinion.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just fine. McDareth didn't really play it. It's fine. McDareth, go ahead.
Okay, Mega Man 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard disagree. Not only is that the best Mega Man, like classic Mega Man game, it's probably like
is it
the best side scroller on the console.
Is it the best Mega Man? Is it the best classic Mega Man?
In my opinion, I think this is the best Mega Man.
Better than 2?
Wouldn't call that a side scroller.
100%.
I think we wait. I think McDareth, I think you pick something else. I think Mega Man 9 is.
For me, I forget that game even exists. So it's like,
how can you forget the titans like Concrete Man and Hornet Man and Jewel Man?
Well, Mega Man for me is Mega Man 8 because I had it on PlayStation 1 and I just keep hearing jump, slide. I hate that stage.
How do you forget Splash Woman? This game had diversity in it, bro.
Okay, how about Burst Limit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If you guys have never like seen Burst Limit or played it,
cool.
I highly recommend watching it. Go look up some video on YouTube because it is so cool.
It's wacky. It's a wacky.
I love the mechanics in it. I love how the transformations look in game too. Top Dragon Ball Z game.
It's great, but it's a Dragon Ball Z game. Respectfully,
it is unfortunate. I don't think any Dragon Ball Z game will ever be a top 10.
I agree. Well, we did it for Ricky. All right, go ahead, go.
There's one game that's been really looking at me funny, and I think it's only on here because of one person, and one person's only played it. The Wolf Among Us.
It's the best Telltale game.
That's not where I thought that was going.
It is.
No, I'd say what Coast was saying.
Yeah, I also thought he was going to talk about the Sonic game, but
yeah, as did I.
No, I played Generations.
Oh, okay.
I think Generations is pretty fun, actually.
I mean, if no one else played it, I will just say this game is incredible. It's on PC. It's better.
That's the thing. I can take your at face value what you're saying is probably true because of my experience with the Walking Dead series and from word of mouth of how people gas up Wolf Among Us. But I just never played it, so I can't.
That's fine.
100% say that it is a top 10.
It is the fact that this is a delegation. We all have unique experiences. And if Roger was here, I know he played it. We would be having a different conversation. But Roger's not here. So if Roger's not here, I'm gonna cut some easy shit. Viva Pinata, fuck out of here.
I know, but that's such okay. If Viva Pinata, in terms of like a first-party Microsoft game, is one of the most unique games that's come out. Period. It's travesty. They don't
hold on. You know what I gotta say? Tito, pick another game. Because I agree with McDareth. We don't even have to explain it right now.
God, we're really fighting for Viva Pinata. All right, you know what?
Bro, you don't know about Viva Pinata.
You know what? Fuck this then. I'm picking Asylum over Arkham City.
I agree. Wait, hold on, wait. You mean you want to keep Asylum?
Yes.
I agree with that.
I think if you're
I'll
going
lose
to,
out of that then.
I think an Arkham game needs to be in the top 15 at bare minimum because of how iconic it is and how fucking impactful it is on gaming as a culture. Though I agree that Arkham City is a better game, it plays better, it has more content. Arkham Asylum is the iconic game in the franchise. If on a top 10 list, I'd pick Asylum over City, so I'm cutting City.
I agree.
All right, I voted.
Okay. Go ahead, Ghost.
Let's take out. Let's be real. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is not a top 10. Fun ass game,
Fun ass game.
just not a top 10.
Not a top 10. Fun ass game, though. One of the coolest opening cinematics. If you guys in chat or in the comments have not seen the opening cinematic for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, go watch that shit. It is crazy. It's so cool.
Bro, it's so good that people want that opening to be the exact opening for the next Marvel movie.
Doomsday?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, God. All right, McDareth.
I would do Brotherhood over Assassin's Creed 2.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I'm amazed by that though.
No, here's the thing.
I
Again, go ahead. You go ahead.
Because I think Brotherhood is just better. For the trilogy of those three games, I think it's Brotherhood. 2 is close behind, and Revelation's way down.
Yeah, Revelation sucks.
But I thought Brotherhood was like, this is almost the pinnacle of this series, and then 4 came out and it's just way better.
So that's why I think we should just put 4 on it, because it is a 360 game.
No.
I really do think 4 should just be on this instead of.
To me, I played on the Series X. That's why.
Black Flag to me is a PS4
sorry,
game.
Xbox One.
Xbox
I keep
One,
saying that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Black Flag to me is a next gen game.
It is a 360 game though,
I think it's a backport.
and that's how I played it.
I think it's a backport,
What does that mean?
meaning that I think it came out like
It's for like the newer generation, but they put it on the older one
put
for
it on the
more
other ones.
SKUs,
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but they were put out at the same time though.
on
Okay,
PC.
here's a question then.
Mhm.
Is GTA 5 a 360 game
Didn't that come on the PS4?
and the 360?
But
Yeah,
And the PS3.
It is on PS3 and 360.
I would call that by my logic a 360 PS4 game. I always
PS4?
PS3, yeah.
I always default to whatever the newest SKU is, and or whichever version of the game is the version that, that people
GTA
play.
5 is also cheating because it's literally on the past 3 generations. It's on everything.
Yeah. That's like saying like what gen is Skyrim?
All right, well, let's go back to Assassin's Creed then. Ignore the Black Flag stuff.
I here's the thing, Dareth. I think it's exactly like Arkham for me. I don't think Brotherhood is so much better of a game that it trumps how iconic 2 is. I think
I love 2.
I think 2 is a more
don't get me wrong.
iconic game. I know this is a hot take. I like Brotherhood more than Black Flag, even though I know Black Flag's a better game. But
I will say out of these two, I like Assassin's Creed 2 more than Brotherhood.
yeah, I would pick 2 over Brotherhood, but it's the thing, it's like, yes, is Brotherhood a better game? Well, I would hope so. It's building upon the story, better gameplay, it had multiplayer. The multiplayer in Brotherhood was really fun. I love the multiplayer in Brotherhood. 2 is the, I think, Assassin's Creed game from an iconic standpoint. So, yeah.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
This is why I don't do
If
this.
that's the case,
Shit
can we
backfires.
just eliminate Brotherhood now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's what that is.
Yep. I think it's Coast.
All right, I'm
We
gonna
gotta
do
get
it.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bold with this one.
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim.
Bruh. Okay. So especially until the re-release that finally happened, only way to play this game.
Yep.
Scott Pilgrim is like, it's such a fucking good game,
Yep.
but Ubisoft fucking trolls.
Yep. Yep.
And what also sucks on the re-release, they made the online shit. So
Yeah,
like
you
the
were forced to
360
use
version,
that fucking account and shit.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
360 version is still kind of better, which
Yeah.
is like
This is the beat 'em up,
crazy.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's my argument. It's not the best beat 'em up ever, and to be
That's
on the top 10
exactly.
360 list, I think you have to be one of the best. beat 'em ups ever.
Exact. Thank you,
It's not.
Tito.
And it's not.
With Scott Pilgrim, it's the flashiness of it. You
Yes.
know, like its art
flashiness,
style,
the music,
the
yeah.
music,
The
right?
presentation is incredible.
Exactly. But when it comes to actually being a beat 'em up game, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
It's not It's not Turtles in Time.
It's not Castle Crashers.
It's not Castle
Yeah.
Crashers.
Yeah. Chaos Crash is amazing.
Yeah, I've like Castle Crashers is 100% top 10. That's why Scott Pilgrim, I just can't put it in top
I
10.
know.
can
I'm
see
not.
that.
I'm not
If it's
fighting.
between the two of those, yes, I would.
Yeah.
I would pick Castle Crashers.
All right, guys. You got. You know what? I'm not even gonna cut one. You two are. Cut a Halo.
I mean, McDareth, we know the answer here, right?
It's probably gonna be ODST.
Yeah.
These three.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
But ODST is such an experience, such a drastic change from Halo 3 and Reach.
We gotta hurry up. So let's all do two Pete's. Let's all just be quick because we don't want to be here forever. I will cut. You know what? I'm cutting Sonic. About time. Let's go. Look at the top 10. Look.
Yeah,
I we're on top 10
it's
360.
not gonna.
Like,
it is one of the best Sonic games, but it's probably not.
it's one of the best. But here's the
I'm not
thing.
gonna lie, McDareth, I would have fought for it for top 15, but
Yeah.
at this point,
We gotta
it's-
start. And the thing
Yeah.
is, again,
Yeah.
on a 360 list, it's got to be the best Sonic game ever made. It has to be to even be considered top 10. It just has to be.
I mean, it legitimately is one of them.
It's one of them, but is it the?
It's debatable.
Sonic 06 is right there, bro.
Yeah, Sonic
stop
06
it.
is right
No,
there.
stop it.
What the fuck
Stop
you mean?
it.
All right,
I will say, I thought you were gonna put Unleash, and that's when I would have been like,
No,
yeah,
because
man.
the thing about it is like people gas up Unleashed now. When that game came out,
No one
people
gave-
hated
that game
it.
sucked when it
People
came
shit on it.
All right. Okay.
But nowadays, people
Yeah.
act like it's amazing.
I was always the real one.
confused.
I was
Go
always
ahead.
the real one.
Go ahead, Ghost.
We're just knocking shit out. All right,
Yeah.
Far Cry 3.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't play Far Cry, so you're not gonna hear anything from me.
Far Cry 3, I feel like before Ubisoft just decided this is the formula for everything, was such a good game. Incredible villain.
Far Cry 3, yeah, with Voss. It is Voss,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's Voss.
Voss was like the new poster boy of how people wanted their villains to be like in single player experiences. And I feel like it was like a bullet to the foot for Ubisoft because every Far Cry after it was like,
Yeah, they tried to chase it every single time.
yeah.
His speech,
are we
like,
okay
the,
to- are we-
definition of insanity speech, like all that, it's just so good.
The marketing for it too was pretty good.
You okay to
Yeah.
cut it?
I think we can cut it. Yeah.
Okay, we can cut it.
Ghost, go again. We're doing two first. We got.
Red Faction.
Sure.
Didn't play it, so
I didn't. Also
Yeah.
didn't play it. You're in the wrong place. But Dareth, cut one and then cut another.
Jesus.
We got to get going.
Okay, how about Left 4 Dead 2?
I'm fine with that.
What?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's
it's
Left
an-
4 Dead 2.
It is. It's an incredible game, but
It's
I think it's gonna
arguably the
struggle.
best multiplayer experience on the console.
I disagree.
Arguably.
No, it's not arguable. There is a definitive multiplayer experience, but I think for this sake we can.
I think it's gonna just be hard with what's up here to get. Like,
Yeah,
high
that's the
content.
thing.
That's like the only
It
reason.
has
I'm looking at Left 4 Dead.
replayability. Like, oh.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Everything you're saying is right, but the thing is, there's just other titles on here that I would put above it. That's the only thing.
It's a
And like,
it's
this
a
is me
classic.
saying that I like this
It's
game
a
when I don't like
classic.
games with zombies most of the time. But I played Left 4 Dead 2.
I'm outvoted, but I don't know. I just this is the craziest one to me so far. I think Left 4 Dead kind of
No, Tito, you're technically not outvoted because I agree with you with keeping it, but for the sake of moving things along, we have to just get rid of it.
You think Left 4 Dead 2 should go before KOA Reckoning, before fucking shit,
Gareth chose to vote for it, so
Deus Ex Machina, before
hey, hold up, chill on Deus Ex. Deus Ex is a fucking great game.
now you're targeting
before
my thing. so
before
it's like-
hell shit before Dead
Hey,
Rising.
put-
I'll cut
put-
Dead Rising
put a-
before I cut Left 4 Dead.
Put a fucking line through Left 4 Dead 2, unfortunately.
Fuck, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
have to do another one. Okay, we're on the zombie train. So
All right, just cut it, man. Just cut it.
I'm
Like,
looking at Resident Evil 5 again.
oh,
You can cut it. There's no point in arguing it. That's definitely like a guilty pleasure pick for me too, so.
wow. Okay, now we're getting into it, huh? There's a lot of really fucking good games here.
Yup.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I want to make some concessions because I think each of us have at least one game up here that we know we could cut. So
We have ourselves?
Yes, I think all of us
okay.
know. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of my own games. I'm gonna go ahead and cut Dead Rising. I think it's one of the most replayable experiences on the console. I think it's iconic, but I also understand this game is not perfect. It was very flawed. So in order to move this list along, I'm okay to give some stuff up. Coast, is there anything here that you'd be willing to give up?
I'll give up Mirror's Edge.
I agree. This game's fire, but I think it's like It's a one and
It's the case with Unleashed almost, where it's like when it came out, not many people like it got mixed reviews, and it took so long for people to start appreciating it. So I think what it did for it being so unique, especially now, like almost 20 years later, and people still talk about the artistic like vision of that game and how no other game has really matched it since.
Even like the parkour nature, you see games like
Neon White and shit like that. Like,
Neon White, and then it's not Beyond Good and Evil. Fuck, what is that? The rare game that was on Perfect Dark, the new Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Even has that style.
McDareth, is there anything here you would cut?
Dark Souls 2.
Sure.
Yup.
Sure. Okay. I think I can also make a concession here. I'll cut Dead Space.
I'm gonna use my Red Ring.
Okay. That's a good one because McDareth and I are not horror people. But I understand the iconic nature of this game, so I'm actually not mad at that. So in that case, there's only one game here that I'm not willing to defend to the death. There are other games here I'd rather defend, and that's Dishonored.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this game, we all understand the impact it had on the industry, but I think
It really didn't have much, unfortunately.
But I think it's one of those things where people like kind of like Mirror's Edge, where like people started to really talk about it like 20 years after it came out.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
And not until Dishonored 2 came out, people were like, yo, Dishonored was so good. And it's like, no, you weren't like that when it came out, bitch.
Yeah, you weren't. Big fan. All right, go ahead.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Borderlands 2. We said we'll come back to it. Now is the time to come back to it. Borderlands 2.
Let me look.
I'm just looking at what's here. There's like, I think maybe 2 Halos, maybe not Reach. There's probably both those COD games. Or I think Modern Warfare 2, Black
I don't
Ops
think
2.
all of these shooters are going to make it in.
I agree. You know what? I agree. I'm not going to defend Borderlands 2.
Yeah, I think Borderlands 2 is at the bottom of the barrel.
Sure.
Yeah, compared to those ones.
Sure.
Yeah. Am I going again?
Anywhere.
No, McDareth. We'll go back to 1 and then we'll. I think.
Skate 3.
See, now there's the problem where I couldn't Red Ring my own shit. I think Skate 3 is literally the same case with like those games where people aren't able to replicate it because it was such a groundbreaking game at the time. Like EA can't even do it again. Like with the new Skate that they're making, people are like, yeah, this is dog shit. Like you can't even get the same formula that you have with Skate 3. Like this game is the definitive skating video game.
You know what, Coast? You're all right. McDareth, pick a different game.
Okay, yeah, I was a Tony Hawk player. I actually,
Me too, but I think there are other games that can go to make this more difficult for me. I'm on the fence, but I need to see it.
Bro, there's a game that's staring at my fucking face right now.
A couple for me.
Can I talk about Mega Man 9 again or no?
I think it's time.
I think we can get rid of it now. Yeah, I truly love that game though.
I think it's okay. I think it's time.
Great soundtrack, great level design, cool weapon.
What's hard? There's so many games on here that I actually just.
All right,
really
McDareth.
like.
Whatever this Reckoning game can go, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I think at this time, yeah.
Yeah.
McDareth, there's still games that are not even on this list that I would put on the list.
Yeah. The 360 has so many good games.
Yeah.
All right, Coast.
Darksiders 2, we can get rid of it.
Okay. This game is incredible. It's so solid.
It's very good.
Who's next? McDareth?
Yes.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Fucking great series though. The Square Enix trilogy, man, so fucking good. Especially Rise of the Tomb Raider. Oh my fucking god.
All right. Here's the thing, McDareth, I empathize with you. I prefer this franchise to the other, but there's no way Saints Row is here before GTA 4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like I want to put up here because it is an amazing game, but like,
but we both
Grand Theft
know.
Auto's on here, so it's just
Grand
not.
Theft Auto's on here. We know. All right, Coast.
L.A. Noir.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, man, but it's just how it is.
That's such a fucking.
Okay,
good
bro,
game.
there are like 25, 26 games here. We have to go. Fine.
All right.
Fine. But this game is iconic and it's amazing, and I love this game.
It is.
McDareth.
Okay, Portal 2.
Whoa! I don't know if I can do that, brother. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
like Portal 2. My problem is I'm looking at the games on this list, and it's
Yeah.
like,
And I see games that can go before Portal 2.
Portal? Do you understand it's Portal 2? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. If it's up to me, you gotta pick something way
to me,
different.
there's so much shit on the left side that's like, I'm not touching it. So it's like, what? All right. Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my game, so that's fine.
All right.
My next pick is going to be so controversial.
Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Look at the list. You guys have already defended.
Deus Ex is fucking cool, but
It's
yeah,
cool,
I wouldn't.
but, like,
it's not like that top 10 for
It's
me.
not. It's top 20 for sure. I mean, it's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Coast.
I'm sorry. This is me when I think of top 10 360 games. This is unfortunately just not up here. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
Bro,
3.
no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Like literally, that is like I do not think of it being a top 10 360
We're
game.
not doing this.
Fuck.
You're telling me you would rather.
And I'm honestly down to just also take out Ultra Street Fighter 4 as well. Because when I think of top 10 360 games, those games are not the first games that come to my head.
They are for me. Maybe not Ultra Street Fighter 4. For me, it's like borderline, but like, bro, Marvel 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like top 360 games, man. Like
Yes.
like we're getting to the point where I'm seeing things on this list and I would rather have them over Ultimate Marvel.
Here's the thing: the 360 is one of the most. It was like this, and like, I would say probably the Dreamcast are the definitive fighting game consoles. Historically, they had the best hardware. They ran their fighting games the best, usually.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
and I think for the 360 specifically, this was the only way for the longest time you could play Marvel 2 as an example. I like Marvel 3 more than Marvel 2, so that's why I put Marvel 3 up here. But it's like,
Okay.
it was the only way you could play Marvel 2 or Marvel 3 until like the last 3 years. It has the biggest community and most longevity of any fighting game ever. We put it as our, I know you didn't 100% agree with it, but it is arguably the best fighting game ever made.
No, I agree with that.
And so-
I agree with all those points.
I
But the
think-
thing is, for me,
Uh-huh.
when I make these top 10 lists in communal ways with you guys,
Right?
I'm in the mindset of the general consensus and not like super niche top 10s, because then I would be fighting hardcore for a lot of these other games, right?
Sure.
I want to be super objective about the games that came out on the 360 that were the most played, the best selling, the best experiences, stuff like that.
Sure.
And while I appreciate Ultimate Marvel and how long it's survived and the moments it's had and how great of a game it is, I just don't think of it being top 10 when I think of 360 games.
You know what, McDareth? What do you think? Where do you sit on it?
That's why
Pause.
this is hard, because like for me, it's hard for me to be objective, because to me it's just like that's why I'm saying a lot of stuff on the left is hard. There's a lot of games I just really like, and then I think about, okay, would I put Marvel 3 over a lot of these other games? And that's where it's hard right now. Even though I do love Marvel 3, it's just like,
I would put Marvel 3 over at least 5 of these games.
I'm in the mindset now of not even thinking about putting it over some things to maybe get into top 10. I'm thinking, is it top 10? I don't think it's top 10.
What do you think it has a case for top 10, McDareth?
it sucks because like that question's gonna happen for a lot of these games. My answer would be yes, but then all these games are still sitting here, so it's like,
And yeah,
all right, can we come back to it? I think
Okay.
come back to it.
Okay. Let's pick a different game.
fucking Fable 2.
Fuck.
I didn't play it, so you're probably good.
Yeah,
I don't even think it's top 3 RPG experiences on the console.
That I would agree with.
I absolutely love the Fable series. That's all, so that's okay.
Okay. McDareth.
Jesus.
Quick time.
Okay, Ultra Street Fighter 4.
I said we can get rid of that a while ago, so yeah, that's fine.
20, 23, 24. 24. Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think Marvel's gonna make it into top 10.
I still do, though.
I just think you have like that personal bias that you're clinging on towards to make it be in top 10. Like, I understand that.
Here's my
But-
thing. My argument is the same. If I'm being objective, right? The same thing we said with Scott Pilgrim, where in order for you to even be considered top 10, it has to be the best beat 'em up, or at least like in contention. That argument actually applies to Marvel 3. It is one of, if not the best fighting games ever made.
I understand that,
so
but I don't think having that title automatically puts you in the top 10.
No, I don't think it automatically puts it, but I think it definitely beats out, for me, at least I'm looking at like 6 of these games. Like, for example, I think it beats out Dragon Age Origins.
I agree with that.
Not for me, personally.
I agree with that, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's crazy. Dragon Age that game is so fucking
I
good.
think this is a case where we just have to take out games, and I don't think it's in the top
literally
10.
until Baldur's Gate 3, we have not gotten a game that I think was as good as Dragon Age.
That is debatable, but
Go ahead, Coase.
we can get rid of Fallout 3.
Wow, okay, cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna win that fight, that's why I didn't say anything, but I'm down.
The one we forgot is New Vegas. A lot of people like.
No, I intentionally put Fallout 3 because I like 3 more than New Vegas, but I don't think it's a top 10 game.
I'm not a Fallout guy, so. McDareth.
That shit is so fucking.
Okay, McDareth, there's one game we both know has to go at this point.
I would agree.
Okay, so you're thinking Halo Reach?
Ooh.
That's the one I was thinking of.
So you said we both. That's like, okay, so my mind snapped to Halo. So it's like.
You know what? Yeah, unfortunately, Halo Reach is gonna kick the bucket here.
I love Reach, actually. I played more Reach than
fucking
3.
great story.
Bro,
Great fucking story.
I
man.
fucking love.
incredible.
I've played more Reach than 3, but I would pick 3 over Reach. like it's Halo 3.
Yeah, I think if you don't pick Halo 3 of the 360 Halos, you're trolling.
You're kind of trolling, right? Okay. I don't know if this is my pick, but I want to open the conversation. I want to open up the conversation for Infinite. If not,
With
if
Infinite, it's tricky. Well, what were you gonna say?
my thing is that this game, the only thing that I will knock on this game, I think narrative obviously is a strong suit. I think gameplay is a close second, but I think the narrative kind of carries it. My problem with this game is performance, actually. This game did not play good. Like, the game was like a little too ambitious. It fucking lagged all the time. And yes, I know this is the 360 version, but on PC it played like shit. Until it had to get patched a bunch. Like, the release of Infinite, people forget, the release of Infinite was not good. It was buggy as shit. Elizabeth would just like fuck off all the time. She would just like not throw you ammo. She would it was almost too ambitious on its release. So my argument is that I love Infinite as an end product, but if I'm looking at the entirety of the game at the time, the game was not performing well enough to live up to what it inevitably became.
For me, the only thing that stands out with Infinite is the writing and like the twist.
Yes.
And with what we have left on the list, I think we can get rid of it.
I'm not even
can
saying
have
that,
it.
I'm not even trying to like, you know what I mean? Like, use this as my turn, but like, I think because it's mine, I'm willing to let it go.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Hot take. I would pick Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops over COD 4. Yeah,
I
this
agree.
is mine, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
cutting
was gonna
this as
say
well.
that. Yeah, I would.
I'll cut
I
this
agree.
as well.
I was gonna go there next.
Yeah, and we're just cutting because, and again, I'm cutting my stuff. So now I'm gonna cut something else because we need to keep it going. Surely now Viva Pinata, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
McDareth, I think it got far enough, man.
Surely now Viva Pinata.
would
Right?
be a top 10 for me, but I'm outvoted here.
Okay.
I would say it's top 15 for me.
I think which is where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I offer to Axe 2?
Sure. Tell me.
Let's get rid of Assassin's Creed 2. I still want to remove Marvel, man. Because there's things that when when we inch closer to the top 10, Marvel's still going to be around, and there's going to be games that I think we can have better arguments of what we keep rather than Marvel.
My thing, now I'm just at the point where if we're comparing game to game, it's just like, compared to these two games, I don't see Portal 2 or Skate 3.
I think
those
Portal
two.
2 is a
Yeah.
top 10 in my opinion.
I think Portal 2 is a lock. I don't think you're
I think we can get rid of Skate 3 though. Like, Skate 3 is fucking phenomenal. It's not for everyone.
I
But
love
that is like literally the skating game.
Yes, I would agree. All right, you know what, McDareth, what do you think about Marvel? That's really the question. Where are you on Marvel? Is Marvel top 10 or not?
Just trying to look at these games.
I think
and then-
the issue here is that Marvel is just a really good fighting game, and I don't see it as a top 10 360 game.
You know what, Coast? I think I will concede to you on one thing. You know what Marvel 3 lacks that every other game in the top 10 will have?
Fucking roll back.
Well, netcode, obviously, but content. Marvel 3 has arcade mode.
I feel like
it has arcade mode and has a story mode that kind of is ass. It's not really a story mode. It's just panels. It's all presentation, and then
that
you
is true. Actually, yeah, that is true.
You have this really shitty Galactic fight, and you know what? Marvel 3 has Phoenix. Fuck you. There you go, Kos. If you're gonna get rid of Skate 3, I'll get rid of Marvel.
But we can both keep Portal 2 because we agree on that, right?
Yes, we agree on Portal 2.
That is
It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
Here's my question for you guys: is Castle Crashers really top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 100%.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
100%.
not even gonna fight you guys. Then this is gonna suck for me, and both of you know this sucks for me, and I want you to know this sucks for me, and I hate myself.
Okay.
I'd pick Gears 2 over 1.
Yeah.
That's what I
played 1 recently again with the new remastered edition. The level design of that game is ass.
Yep.
The level design.
That's part of the reason why I stopped playing it when I was replaying it on Game Pass.
Gears of War as a series is one of my favorite series ever, but low key, Gears of War 1 is kind of not. It's kind of like a 7. So that brings us to 15. We are in top 15. McDareth, make yours blue again. And
I mean, that the one you just highlighted, we can cut that one out right there.
I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah, that's a top 10 for me.
I understand.
You and I are on the Rock Band thing, but look at what. Here's the thing: I can't consciously let you guys keep Castle Crashers and let Rock Band in this top.
I would put Rock Band over so many of these games. That's just me though. But if you both want to cut it, then
I love Rock Band, but like I just don't. Again,
Hey Tito,
yeah,
get it out.
Yeah, we got to.
That might be top 3. But I
Top
just love
3
Rock
is
Band.
nutball.
Top 3 is actually wild.
I love Rock Band. Like you don't understand how much I love Rock Band.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's
great.
fair.
I love Brutal Legend too, man.
That's crazy comparison. Oh my god.
McDareth. I see 1.
I might because of these. My head is looking at Arkham Asylum right now.
That's not the one I was talking about. I don't know, man. It's Arkham City. Like it's one of the most iconic games of the last 25 years. Like it's so.
No, I don't disagree. I think a lot of stuff in Arkham is great, but am I taking that over?
Here's the thing.
Taking over Dead Space?
Here's the thing.
I would say Dead Space is
Arkham Asylum. I have a history to pass with it.
Okay,
I
go
literally
ahead,
skipped an entire week of school to play Arkham Asylum. I set myself a week behind in high school so I could play Arkham Asylum at home. And with that knowledge,
oh no,
I agree with McDareth.
Oh my God, how did we get here?
Unfortunately, I do think there's so much quality on the 360 that it just doesn't reach the heights that some of these other ones do.
All right, Post. I'm sorry, but it's just
What's up?
It has to be Dead Space.
Nope, no, it doesn't.
I think because
Dead Space is a generational game that has influenced, literally from that point onwards, has influenced every horror game.
I believe.
Then my thing would be if you're defending that, what would you say over Dead Space?
What are you cutting? Can I tell you the 3 that I was looking at? I was looking
Sure.
at Dead Space. I was looking at you guys aren't gonna move on Castle Crashers, but I was also looking at Dark Souls. Those are the 3 I was looking at because
Okay.
I think we all agree.
If we have 10 left, here's what I will say.
Okay.
We can cut Dead Space. We can cut AC2. And hot take, extremely hot take, we cut Red Dead.
Wow. Here's the thing. I didn't play Red Dead, so that's gonna matter a lot.
I didn't play enough of Red Dead for me to be the one pushing it into top 10.
Finished Red Dead personally,
But I know about Red Dead and its impact. Like I know.
Okay, but the thing is, I played hours and hours of Grand Theft Auto 4, and in retrospect, they are very similar. It's mainly just, some technical upgrades and a change of scenery and stuff.
Can we do something? Can we lock in here?
Yeah.
100% we can log on Halo 3.
Okay. So let's lock in here. I think we all agree Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Coast and I are kind of dead set on Portal 2.
Yep.
Okay. I'm indifferent on Skyrim.
but
That's 100% top 10.
Yeah, I would lock Skyrim.
you guys are both voting on Castle Crashers.
100% top 10.
Yeah, didn't even put up Oblivion up here because
ME2?
100% top 10.
I
Okay.
did lock that.
GTA 4.
100% top 10.
Okay. Gears 2. I think we all agree.
100%.
I think we all
100%
agree on
top 10.
Gears 2. So that brings us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think, honestly, out of the rest of these games, I think we could lock in Black Ops 2 or Assassin's Creed 2. Those are the
No.
two. Those for me personally, those are the two where I'm like I could lock in.
If I'm picking two that need to stay, it's a Dark Souls and Black Ops 2. Which at that point is an auto lock for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I would do those two.
Okay, so Black Ops 2. We're all locking in
And
Black
Dark
Ops 2.
Souls?
So let's just so we have left Dead Space, Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed 2, and Red Dead Redemption. One of them gets top 10. The other three are 11, 12, and 13.
If I have to pick between all four of these, I'm picking Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'd pick Dark Souls.
Okay, I'm outvoted. I would pick Assassin's Creed 2, but I'm outvoted. 1, 2,
Man, I love a
3,
smaller
4,
panel.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That is our top 10. Let's order this bitch. Okay. Whoo.
With everything we have right now, I can full-heartedly say this is the best top 10 we've made.
Okay. With that in mind, Dark Souls 10, just based off our discussion.
No. Because we were kind of just going in order of the list.
Okay. Okay. Then in that case, I will.
win.
Can I nominate a game? Castle Crashers.
Nah,
Nah.
that's top 5 for me.
Top 5.
That also might be top 5 for me as well, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking incredible.
Deadass, out of all the games we have left, I think I can put Black Ops 2 in 10.
Okay. That means you're picking Modern Warfare over Black Ops. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
I
agree.
pick Modern Warfare
I
over
agree.
Black Ops.
Okay, I agree. You know what? Hot take? Halo.
What, as 10?
I almost said something so bad that would have gotten me banned. Oh my god.
I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see what people. I just wanted to see what
shit.
people would say. I know I'm not winning that, but it's fine. I just want to see what people say. I just want to see what people would say. I just want to see what people would say. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. No,
You almost made,
no,
you almost got on a list, buddy.
No. I'm trolling. No, I if I'm gonna be real, I think here, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm okay with Black Ops 2. I'm okay.
Yeah, Black Ops.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Black
okay
Ops
with Black
2.
2.
And then I think here, I think we can put Dark Souls.
I would put Dark Souls definitely over Grand Theft Auto 4. That's personally, but I just like Dark Souls style more than that game. But again, it's Grand Theft Auto. That's just like one of the best series ever. So it's like I'm just gonna lose that.
Not necessarily. Looking at it now, you know what? GTA 4 is probably not in my top 5 either.
Okay, so I mean, Dark Souls.
I think Dark Souls should be 9 here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you got okay. All right, cool. Dark Souls.
And then here, I think Portal.
For me, Portal's a little higher, but
The only thing is that McDareth doesn't agree, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think there's a few titles that should be a little bit higher.
Okay. Here I would put.
I think this is the battle of Gears 2 and GTA 4 for me.
I would put Gears 2 over GTA 4.
That's what
I'm fine with that. It's making me want to play some fucking Horde, bro. God damn, I haven't played Horde in a long ass time.
Yep. Surely Castle Crashers goes here, right?
High key, I think this is Modern Warfare 2.
I super disagree. I don't see
games.
I don't see how it's
would I
not
put
Castle
here?
Crashers here. I just don't see it. I don't even like Skyrim.
What do you think of me, Dareth?
Yeah, I put Modern Warfare here of these 5.
What? I will have no part of it. Someone else type it. I'm not typing that. I'm not typing Castle Crashers over Modern Warfare 2. I'm not doing it. Oh my god. Holy shit.
And now you put Castle Crashers.
What? McDareth.
I said now you put
No,
Castle
McDareth is
Crashers.
hesitating. Are you serious?
Yo, McDareth, nah, you gotta be
You're
real now.
smoking crack.
McDareth, you gotta be real now. It's Castle Crashers.
Okay, fine.
You're smoking crack cocaine, McDareth.
Fine.
Y'all fucked over Marvel 3, and y'all talking about Castle Crashers top 3, McDermott!
It is for me, but fine.
They're smoking cock and balls!
These games, the other games that are still here are very good, so it's like fine. I'll let it go.
Okay, here's the thing. Out of these games left, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna give you my 3. Skyrim.
That's number 3.
Yeah.
All right, well, my 3 is Mass Effect 2. The main difference for me between these games is Skyrim has a vastly greater number of ways to approach it and play it compared to Mass Effect 2. With Mass Effect 2, really the only things you can change about the way you play the game is Renegade and Paragon, and like what party members you use and keep. With Skyrim, you have multiple races. You have, I guess Mass Effect 2 does have with like Sentinel and all of that stuff. But you have all the magic you can use. You have all the different types of weapons you can use. You have all of the different quest lines. You have all of the different NPCs that also can join you. And
I'm just getting mad again how badly 3 shit the bed.
Yeah, 3. I loved 3's multiplayer, but holy fuck, that game is holy shit. They disrespected my goat Morden in that fucking game, man.
What's your 3, McDareth?
Fine, put Mass Effect 2. Put Mass Effect 2 at 3. I'm just getting mad.
That's just like, because the thing is, now we kind of know how the rest of this goes, because
100%.
Mass Effect 2 is my 1. So, which means...
I put Skyrim number 2.
Yep, and that means
And the greatest game of all time.
On the Xbox
Halo fucking 3.
Halo 3 on the Xbox 360. The greatest game on the 360.
The game that literally shifted the entire fucking landscape of multiplayer gaming in general, to be honest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we got some good discussion. I feel like once we got here, went pretty well. How do you feel about this list? I'm actually not that mad at this list. I think it's
Best list.
No,
this is the
list
best
is good.
list.
Castle Crushers shit is bullshit. Anyway,
Nah, that's
360,
legit.
the top 10 of all time. Number 10, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Number 9, Dark Souls. Number 8, Portal 2. Number 7, Grand Theft Auto 4. Number 6, Gears of War 2. Number 5, Modern Warfare 2. Number 4, Castle Crashers. Number 3, Mass Effect 2. Number 2, Skyrim. And number 1, the best game of all time on the 360 as rated by Japan Time, Halo fucking 3. Well, everybody, hope you guys, if you're watching this on the VOD, on the full VOD, unedited, that's because you're a member. So we want to, first of all, thank you guys for being a member on for Team Japan Time on YouTube. You get access to this list as well as all of our other top 10 lists way earlier before the edited video. If you're watching this on YouTube as an edited video, please consider becoming a member to us to get access to all of our lists.
And hey, if you think we left out a 360 game, let us know.
No,
We
you
definitely
probably,
didn't, but let us know.
We didn't, because if you disagree with this list, that's because you're wrong and dumb. That's why.
Any money, some motherfucker in the comments gonna be like, Residence of Fate was the best 360 game I ever played.
Yeah, and that guy should shut up and get a job. That's what he should do. So,
Rock Band was snubbed.
okay.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
No, it was not. No, it was not. Marvel 3 was snubbed, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway,
No, it wasn't either.
oh, y'all over here doing tricks on Castle Crashers. Well, anyway, we'll catch you back. We'll catch you guys on the next top 10 for consoles, where we'll have, this is the usual group. This is, we're the real gamers. So, this is pretty good. Good job, guys. I'm actually happy with this list. Good job, guys. We did it.
W list.
W list, especially that Roger's not here. Because if Roger would have said orange box.
Roger would have made this fucking list so much harder.
Roger would have said the orange box and it's 5 games. He would have been like, well, the value of the. Shut up, Roger.
Roger would have been like, guys, the darkness. Kane and Lynch is the best 360 game.
All right. See you guys on YouTube. Goodbye.